Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Aftercast, the late night Transformers show. I'm your host, Victory Saber 77. We got a good show for you today, and a little quick first announcement. I'm gonna just announce really quickly. I'm not gonna be having an Aftercast next week, and I will not be on the Cybercast. I have something to take care of, so I'll be back the following week. But I just wanted you guys to know that. But let's get into some introductions, and we'll get into some hauls, and then a little bit of screen sharing and some topics. So, Dalton, are you like frozen with a smile?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I can't see.
What was it, frozen or?
Yeah.
No, he just said that.
Just, I guess, introduce yourself in the black void.
I'm Dalton. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All Daltonian STFs.
All right. Yeah, I can't see you. You're totally black. It's weird. And we have a new person joining us today. I don't know. I see John. Do you want me to say John, or do you want to introduce yourself as something else? Or?
Yeah, you can call me John, or you can call me by my nicknames, just JP.
Okay. And anywhere you want to shout yourself out on Twitter, YouTube, anything?
Yep, sure. You can find me at Facebook at RoboSynergy. That's spelled RoboSynergy.
Cool. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Josh?
You can find me G1Hextron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and my Facebook page is the G1Hextron.
Awesome. And I am Victory Saber 77. If you guys want to join, the link is on my Facebook page, which is right below, right about there, somewhere in that area. Just click on the link. Be familiar with Google Hangouts. It may screw with you, but just keep trying. It likes to do that.
There's no may about it. It will screw with you.
It will. It's that horrible girlfriend you can't get rid of. It just keeps coming back. It's like that. But you can find me Twitter, YouTube, VictorySaber77. Unfortunately, I had to change it to the for Instagram because some ass monkey took my name. So it's the VictorySaber77 on Instagram and on Facebook. It is also the VictorySaber77. All right, let's get into some hauls. Dalton, I still can't see you, man.
You might want to back out and come back.
All right, let me just refresh that.
All right. John, do you get anything this week?
Yeah, I got something recently, and I opened it up. It was it's iGear's Nightbird. Have you heard of that?
Oh, wow, nice.
It's called Night Assassin. Yeah, I opened it up, and yeah, it's got cool accessories. It's very G1 cartoon accurate, and yeah, it's really cool.
Decided to go after that one than the Takara Legend.
Yeah. I'm not big into like the RC remolds. You know, it's not. She didn't really transform Nightbird, so yeah, I just stay true to the cartoon as much as possible.
Okay.
But it's really good. I like it. It looks good.
Awesome. Anything else?
That's it. Just been opening some, Gundam models and slowly putting them up. Yeah, yeah, I'm a Gundam fan.
Awesome.
And Brave.
Brave? Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Dalton, can we hear you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hopefully.
And I can see you? Any
I
hauls?
don't know, can you?
Yes, I see you.
My haul is my first full-on Mastermind Creations figure, and that is Spartan.
Nice.
I am loving this figure. Everything about it, the paint, the molding, heard someone mention that the articulation is just perfect. I mean, and it is. I mean, you can pose him effortlessly. Nothing's too tight, nothing's too loose. Just love it.
Cool. Nice. It is a good figure. All right, Dragantron, what's up?
Hey.
Anything new this week, haul-wise?
Nope.
Okay. Josh?
Yeah, I got I bought my 6th Star Wars Biker Scout. I got Masterpiece Tracks. I got another Star Wars Sand Trooper. I got Legends Nightbird. I got Year of the Goat Masterpiece Soundwave. I got the DC Collectibles animated Batmobile. Got the Star Wars Wave 2 Poe and the Star Wars Stormtrooper. Bought another one of him. And the Star Wars Amazon exclusive Stormtrooper 4-pack. So a lot of Star Wars.
So not a lot though. So not a lot.
Not a lot. Though.
Just a few things.
Just a couple things came in. So.
All right, that's cool. For me, I bought some Black Series First Order Stormtroopers. Addicted to those things. I did get the Batmobile. I did pick that up at my local Hastings. Got Trax. I got Spartan. I haven't messed with them because they just came today. What else was there? Oh, I did order the Amazon, but it hasn't shipped yet, and it gets me kind of worried.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay that $200 for it.
No, hell no. And I think that's about it. I don't know. Got some food and gas, but yeah, that's about it. So, all right, let's get into some screen sharing really quickly, and then we'll get into some topics. What's up, Charles?
What's up, man?
Not much. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Cool. Get anything this week?
No.
All right. Just throw it out there. Again, if you guys want to join, the link is right there underneath my name, Victory Saber 77. It's Facebook, the Victory Saber 77. All right, where are we here? Let's see if I can do this again. Are you seeing anything?
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad. Damn it. All right, so there's my little thumbnail.
Well, you need to click on your box because it's flipping back and forth to people.
I have it on my box. There, how's that? There we go.
Okay,
Does that work?
that looks like it now.
Okay. All right, so there's my little screen share. Thought, what the hell? That would be a cool battle scene. Transformers Masterpiece taking on Star Wars Black or some Black Series. All right, so getting into a little bit of housekeeping, we have the Cybercast. We just finished the Cybercast. Oh shoot, I don't remember what number it is. Episode
128.
128. Where we had Pete Sinclair on from BotCon and the Collectors Club. Really good information, and so go check that out. It will be in video form probably shortly, or is it already?
Yeah, it's good to go now.
All right, so check that out after the show. It's good stuff there. And then check out the Cybercast every Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on G1 Extron's YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I won't be there next week, and there's my little BotCon. And we also have the Enter the Realm show, the Realm of Collectors podcast, which airs every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Realm of Collectors YouTube page. I will be a guest host this week, which, God, I love what Gist does with all these little knockoff logos and such. But it's episode 21. Check it out. It's going to be great. And it's just a bunch of guys just talking about Transformers and other things too. It's not just all about Transformers, but a good bunch of guys. All right, moving into some third-party stuff. And I've been on the fence. You guys know this. I've been on the fence with this. We have Fans Toys Spotter next to Make Toys' Visualizers. And I was a fan of Make Toys, but now I'm thinking Fans Toys.
Yeah.
Is Fans Toys the one on the left?
On the left, yes.
I like that one better.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't look so derpy.
Yeah.
I don't think Jisk is going to like that because he bought
like
the
me
derpy
too.
one.
I mean, all respect to Make Toys, it's just the Fans Toys looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fans Toys all the way.
And we got another picture of him doing the derpiness, but there you go. Definitely, I mean, it's going to look different when we see the other partners, but as far as the centerpiece, yeah, I do like Fans Toys and such, so. All right, moving on.
Wait for
This
the
is-
official.
True. Sometimes we just can't wait. Here is MMC's Ocular Max Sphinx. There is the original release that was a darker blue, which is on the right, and now they're coming out with a lighter blue. And that's cool, but that kind of, I don't know, is like a slap in the face. You didn't get that option from to begin with. What do you guys think about that? Wait, what's up, Trent?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Well,
We'll
they've
see.
companies have done this type of stuff before, where they come out with the one option and then everybody buys it, and then later on they're like, okay, well now we're doing it like for the real way. It's like what the hell, man? Why not come out with the real way at the very beginning?
New
Kind of
product?
even like
Yeah.
the Hexatron. Hey, we're coming out this way, and then hey, now we're coming out with the one with the chest this certain way, and some, it looks better. This is the way that it's, the one you actually wanted. And I was like, well,
Or
Yeah,
even Citizen Stack.
but this just came out, the regular Sphinx with the parachute. It like just came out at retail like a week ago. I mean, BBTS is sold out, but then all of a sudden, bam! There's a light blue one. Doesn't come with a parachute, but and you can kind of see that there's some different coloration on the missile launcher, shoulder missile launcher there,
Yeah.
the gray and the black
Yeah.
and all that. But
Yeah.
to me, that's kind of a slap in the face. If it was more like a month down the road, maybe, but right away, I don't know.
more like kind of like was it Fans Project did with Code? They came out with the one way, and it was the only way you could get them. They reissued them,
Yeah,
and then later on they were like, okay, now we're gonna take a new jab at this with some of the colors and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, so that wasn't too bad, but yeah, this it kind of sucks for fans. I
definitely.
think that first one's better though, the darker one.
Oh, you do?
With the chrome and also from what I remember, the cartoon and the toy. I mean, weren't they darker as well?
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
was.
think so.
Yeah, so it's like as far as representation, the darker one has got it, and then he's also got the chrome gun. So
Yeah, that's nice. That's still nice. Then the plastic one on the left doesn't do it for me.
Okay. I do like this, and since I don't have like DX9's invisible, so I would go with MMC's or Ocular Max Sphinx there.
And doesn't it have the silicone-based tires, so it'll last longer or something like that?
I did not hear that, but that's cool if it does.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I just know you have like a ton of, you got some different face sculpts there.
Even that
You
different
do.
back panel too, if you wanted to
Yeah.
have the sponsors.
Yeah, non-sponsors look. And you get a hologram little, driver dude. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I like it. All right, moving on. All right, this is what Dakota was talking about
Ooh.
on the Cybercast. This is the 2-pack Transformers Adventures Drift Origin with Jazz. I get this. I'm not giving you the drift there, Dakota, so I'm sorry. But there
Stay
is
here.
drift. Looks good. I do like it. I still hate this stupid symbol, but I wish the swords were chromed. But I do like this new head sculpt. Let's see a better picture.
Looks very, very nice.
Yeah, right there. I can see this being repainted as a Tigatron later on down the road. But nice. Do like it. I pick it up. There's vehicle mode. There it is next to the Generations version.
Oh, wow.
Never thought about using my son's Lego street stuff for a backdrop.
he's all missing like his
Base plates.
I'm just gonna take all this city Lego stuff and start. Diorama, nice. Here's the Jazz that comes with it. He does come with this visor now, so he's more reminiscent of the G1 Jazz. Obviously, different paint apps, a little bit better paint apps, but
Yeah.
all right. Moving on, I had to put this in there since I do collect the RID stuff, and I really like what they did with this. Now, this is Takara. Let me go back. This is their Transformers Adventures Optimus Prime Supreme mode, and it is really nicely decoed. You can see the amount of weapons it comes with.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
I think it's even retooled from the original version they did.
Yeah. And there it's got nice chrome,
A lot of it, Jesus.
and Pretty sweet. Vehicle mode's kind of especially if you put it next to the original release.
But that
But it's
gold
got
one.
the what? Oh yeah, but that's not the size of this sucker, I don't think. So
Oh, it's
but-
not. Okay.
yeah, you do have the battle mode. It's pretty cool. And I like the fact that you actually get some articulation with him, quite a bit.
fighting
It's sucks that he's hollow there, but
Now,
Hold the
Jake,
ones.
correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first RID figure you picked up as just kind of like, it's Optimus Prime. Let's see if I like it. And you weren't too fond of it at first, but all of a sudden it turned into you like collecting all these RID figures.
no. I hated that Optimus. I still hate that Optimus Prime. The deluxe warrior class, whatever it's called.
Wasn't he the first one you picked up though?
Yeah, he
Okay.
was. I decided to pick up the line just because if there's a show out there, I tend to buy the cast, and because I know for a fact I'll have to track them down later on, so it's that. But yeah, it's a piece of crap, that Optimus. And I'm an Optimus fan, collector too, but I do like
Yeah.
this. I mean, that's a nice pose, sword and all that. God, I'm really gonna use my son's Lego pieces. Yeah.
I want to see a comparison of him next to the Warrior Clash just to see how much he dwarfs him.
Oh, I had a picture of that, but there he is with. Geez,
Jesus.
it's a big sword.
Big sword.
Nice detail on the face, and he does have electronics. Oh, I think that's pretty good. I did have a picture, but I forgot to put it in here of him being next to the warrior class. They come up to about his shins, I think.
Okay.
Can I say
Um,
something first of all?
So,
Can you look closely to the thing? You can tell it's probably fake, because look at the date it's supposed to be released.
what are we talking about? Are we talking about the Optimus, or are we going on to the thing that I haven't even talked about yet?
Or Max.
Yeah, okay, let me introduce it first. So we're getting into the Titans Wars Fortress Maximus. Not sure if this is real, fake, all that, but it's been circulating. It's hit all of the websites. And like Dragantron in a Thunder Stealer, look at the date. Coming out February 19th, 2016. $180. But looks cool in a way, but you guys think it's real, not real?
I think it's not real, because look at the arms. They're not from the line art. It's still it's going to be released during Combiner Wars when it hasn't ended in 2016. Because it's still not rebranded as Titans Return.
Okay. How about the rest of you guys?
I'm not gonna say it's fake, but I don't believe. I'm not gonna just buy into it and think that it's real. So I'm not saying whether it's real or fake. I'm just not buying into the fact that it's real yet because I don't have the evidence and Hasbro actually coming out and issuing a release like, hey, this check this out. Because if there was something like this that even just got leaked, I think that they would attack it then with like, okay, let's go ahead. Now that this is out, let's let more go out about it, and let's get ahead of this thing and really push it because now it's out and it's already kind of like a snowball that's just turned larger and larger as it went down the hill. Because, like I said, it's on every single website. The other thing is where it says Titan Wars. We know it's Titan Return.
Said what?
I gotta mute you, dude. It says Titan Wars instead of Titan Returns.
Okay.
So, and if it was gonna come out in February, I definitely think that we'd start seeing something around this time, but it wouldn't be like this. It would be some actual, like some press release stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even though it says down here the Hasbro Confidential for internal use only. Granted, this could have been in the works a while back, and it just leaked. Like someone just decided, oh yeah, I'll just throw this out there and whatever. It could be a ploy also just to see if fans are buzzing with the news of this, with like the price, the date of availability, all that type of stuff, and see Could be Hasbro just trying to gauge the audience to see if they're ready for another large figure.
Yeah, I mean, it totally could be real, but I'm just gonna hold off on saying yay or nay.
Yeah.
Until then.
But let's hypothetically just say it's real. Would you guys be on board getting it? And especially, Dalton, I know you don't have a G1. Would this deter you from ever wanting to get that G1 now that you're getting the Fort Max of the Titan Wars, Titan Returns, or
I would still get the G1 just to say that I have the original Fortress Maximus. I mean, and going back onto whether this is real or not, the artwork for it or the the little photos, I guess you could say, it could be real. I mean, it's supposed to be a heavy retool of the Metroplex. I can see that by just looking at the arms, and look at the rams on the arms in the base mode. Those look exactly like the rams that are on Metroplex.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, it could be real, could not be. Either way, I'd still get in and enjoy it.
Yeah.
The other thing is, why does it say first Titan Wars product when we know that's not obviously the case? It's not going to be the first product, released for Titan Wars, or it's not even Titan Wars, Titan Return. So
yeah, it would have been released with the rest of those like Sentinel Prime and all that, Galvatron,
exactly.
Blaster. All right, I know this is just rumor, and we don't really take care of rumors on the Cybercast because we don't want to deal with rumors. We want facts. So here, I just thought,
I'm glad you brought it up though. It was something that I shared on the Facebook page because I was like, hey, I might be real or fake, but I didn't want to bring it up because don't have facts.
Yeah. But I do love the fact that people see this and oh, so are we gonna get a Grand Maximus out of it? Are we gonna get a Brave Maximus? Are we gonna get this and that? It's like, dude, this could be totally just a wet dream.
The whole funny thing about it is how everybody's like, oh, it's a repaint. I'm sick of repaints. But every time something new gets shown, they're like, oh, you can make this and this and this and this. They're like,
yeah,
they're like opposite ends of the coin with the thing. So it's like, do you not like it or do you like it? So it's
definitely we're gonna be getting a Fort Max because we've already seen the line art for it, but it's just a matter of when.
Mm-hmm.
We will be getting a Titan class next year. That's obvious because Hasbro said that that's what they want to do every year is a Titan class, unless it's a movie year. But all right, moving into Sins of the Wreckers, just a couple of panels that we've been able to see. It just looks absolutely fantastic. I think this is one of the most anticipated books, for me at least. We can see RC just in a nice badass pose. Roadbuster.
Oh, Roadbuster. He's off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool. Our boy Spartan, aka Impactor. I love Impactor. Glad that I got the figure in to see this. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
I would just need that rifle. Get on it, Dr. Wu.
Yeah, no kidding. I haven't really talked about Dr. Wu for a while. Talked about Perfect Effect more than Dr. Wu.
Yeah.
And then we see Cup there, and we got Impactor in the trench. It's going to be good. It's going to be dark. But if you're not used to that yet with the Wreckers, then, yeah, look. Okay, here's one of my favorites. Put this on my Facebook page. I said, look out, kid. Referring to my son. It's Daddy's turn. So this is coming out January 2016. It's retailing for $350. Ooh. This is the Lego Ghostbusters Fire.
Okay.
You gotta remember though, this has got over 4,600 pieces.
Wow.
And so, it kind of justifies the price. You look at the Death Star, that was about the same amount of money. Anything that's big and bulky like this. But it comes with quite a bit of stuff. It's 2 stories. It's got 9 minifigures. It's got Slimer, some ghosts. It's going to go great if you guys have the Ecto 1 set. So, what do you guys think? You guys going to pre-order this sucker on Lego.com?
I think it's awesome. Like I would actually play with that thing.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks awesome, but
Yeah.
I don't collect Legos,
Yeah.
and I wish I could. I wish I had room and money for that type of stuff because I'd want to buy them all. I buy that Scooby Doo stuff. I buy this, the Turtle stuff, Star Wars stuff. It's all cool looking to me, but
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
If I were to get this, I'd have to get the Ecto 1 to display either in front of it or beside it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Slimer on the toilet. I mean, it doesn't beat that. You even got a mirror there. Janine coming in there.
Triple Changer Octane says she's buying 2 of them.
Nice. All right.
She's like,
High roller.
Ghostbusters, sweet, 350. Never mind.
I just love the fact that you can recreate some of the scenes from the movies. Like you got the dancing toaster.
Are they playing pool there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You even got the arcade game.
Even the librarian.
Yep. The pictures of oh, I forgot his name now, but yeah, that's pretty cool. You got Lewis. Messed up kitchen. You got the fire pole, which actually works, and then you got the characters. You got the zombie driver, the taxi driver, Dana Barrett, the library ghost, and other little specters there.
Yeah.
But Slimer. And then I believe the other minifigures of the Ghostbusters are the same, but Pete though has the slimed outfit, and you can change his face around to actually showcase the slime. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, moving on into NECA. This is one of my favorites, but I just haven't been able to find it yet. But
I bought 2 today, and I already sold them on eBay.
you serious? You found this guy? You son-
I found 2 of them, and I sold them on eBay. They went quick, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's hard to
Yeah,
find.
I can see.
But, you know, this is my Superman being an 80s kid. It's always Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves, badass. But here's the packaging. 6-inch line. We got a NECA version of him, but it was in the 18-inch scale. But, yeah, you can see some other hands there. Would have been nice if he would have came with a flight stand, but oh well.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good.
Look at that. Nice cloth. Did you keep one for yourself?
No, I'm going to see if they get any more. Because, I looked at the price that they were going for on eBay, and I was like, no way. So I was like, bought them for 20 a piece, and then I sold them for 45 each.
Damn!
I
Scalper.
sold them for 52, but that's
Well, I actually stole them for 65, but, you know.
But, shipping and stuff like that, so.
Charge $20 for shipping.
Nice. It'll help me
cool.
pay for some Star Wars figures, so.
That's cool. Where'd you find them at?
Toys R Us.
Ah, all right. Yeah, that's where I was going to go. Have you found this guy yet?
The Batman? Nope.
Oh. Should have done a trade, maybe. Maybe someone would have traded him for him.
I'll go back. I'm sure all the Toys R Us employees will be on the lookout for me. I just tell them what I want. They make a list, and they all have my list and like their name badges. So
Now, if we can get a Zod, prefer not to have what was his name, Nuclear Man, or whatever, from that horrible movie. But
oh yeah, the black and gold one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another NECA. Really quickly, I'm buying this. My wife doesn't want me to, so I'm thinking about buying 2 of them now. They're going to be right at the entrance to my house inside. You got a 1:1 scale alien egg with face hugger, and it also lights up.
What?
Oh, purdy.
Oh, cool.
Look at this thing. Bam! Look at how big that thing is.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Comes out March 2016. Oh. Yep.
They just want a hug. I mean,
I know. They just want to
right.
hug, kiss, and that's
right.
it.
Suffocate hug.
All right, moving on real quickly. We got the Star Wars Black Battlefront Imperial Shock Trooper. This is a Walmart exclusive, and what I heard, this was supposed to be released this weekend, but it got pushed.
Yeah, I didn't see that anywhere or pre-order.
Yeah, they don't know when, but I saw, I think on Instagram or somewhere, they someone said that yeah, this isn't happening. I think it was Yak Face. So
Really?
nope, but it looks good. I like it.
I need
mean,
3
no.
of them at least.
I need 550. I don't know. No, probably not that many, but it does look good.
What I don't understand what makes them the Battlefront one, because from everything that I've seen and played in Battlefront, I haven't seen that guy's colors yet. Are they just trying to populate or build off the popularity of the game? Going to be released on Tuesday and be like, hey, Battlefront fans and Star Wars Blackline fans, here you go. Here's this guy that doesn't exist, but
Yeah. Now, does this look like a female? Just curious. I mean,
It does by
it,
with the chest, yeah.
it looks like
all
a
the chests
female
look like
buck, just body-wise, shape-wise. I don't know.
Linda.
well, the chest is exactly the same as the other ones, and the thing you look at is the crotch, and the crotch is the same as it is on the other ones, because whenever you look at the First Order Stormtroopers, everything looks the same as Captain Phasma, except for the height difference, but the crotch is different.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's how you can look at those, and where the First Order one's got a crotch like this for man stuff, and Captain Phasma's kind of
Okay.
got like the granny panties crotch.
Granny panties. Okay.
I don't know that they're not going as narrowed down. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I don't know what granny
All right.
panties are, but okay.
Just look at your figures. You know what I'm talking about.
All right. Awesome. But this is coming out. Don't know when though. But it's going to be highly sought after. So keep that in mind. All right. Real quickly into TV stuff. We got Arrow here, season 4. I'm actually getting into this show. I blame some of the ROC guys. I blame Pinkerton. I think he's been watching. He's just going through this like crazy, and I finally jumped on. This is actually a really good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I got
So-
into it because of Josh. I don't blame him, but I thank him.
I blame. I don't think. I just blame.
Me,
One more
me
thing.
or
Yeah, you, Josh. Yeah.
oh,
I heard
okay.
when you were talking about it on the show and one of the previous shows, and yeah, I just got into it and really like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like all the
Yeah.
flashbacks and how they're always every season they're finding a new way to, flashback and new story
Yeah.
with it. So
Yeah, when he's on the island, yeah, so much
Yeah.
stuff happens.
Speaking of flashback, moving on to the Flash here.
ooh, nice segue.
I'm getting into this too. Season 2's been pretty good. I like the whole Zoom and some of the other characters. We're going to see Gorilla Grodd the next episode.
Yep.
Unless I'm totally behind, but I thought
you're
that's
right.
nice.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to that. And Barry, spoiler alert, he can't use his legs. Oh no. But do you think Wally West is going to show up, or has he? Because I haven't finished all of season 1. Has there been a little redheaded guy?
No, not
Wally?
yet.
No,
Not
no Wally.
yet.
All right, just curious. I know
And-
Jay's been in there, but just curious.
Is Supergirl the next thing?
No, I
No,
I
okay.
talked about that last week, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know, but Red Tornado is going to be on the next episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See, I don't read the comics, but I'm all all about the action figures in the media form of it. So
Cool.
Supergirl's pretty good. It's a pretty good show.
That's all right. Yeah. It's better than what other stuff is. I don't know. It is what it is. I wish it would be a little better, but not this. Oh, I'm not going to be as good as my cousin. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I'm looking forward to actually seeing whatever the guy who plays the Superman from Man of Steel. I think he's actually going to be on the show one of these days. Probably towards the end, season finale or
What?
something. What? I'm just talking. I'm just thinking.
You think it's gonna be
That-
that one?
Well, it takes place from Man of Steel. You would think that he would maybe have a guest spot. Maybe not, or
Okay.
they'll keep doing what they're doing with the whole like silhouette of him coming to save her and just seeing the red boots.
You got Bradley Cooper making. He's already made what 2 appearances on Limitless.
Yeah.
You know, I mean they're very
Yeah.
small, but I mean they're. I mean it kind of keeps it fresh, and he's a character in there. So, but I like how they're doing that show to where the guy that he actually interacts with is like a guy that kind of like I guess a lieutenant to him or something, or it's kind of like his his go-to guy where he does all the talking, and that's how you communicate with him and Bradley Cooper. He's the in-between guy, so that's how they kind of use that, so you don't have to have Bradley Cooper on there all the time. So it makes sense, and it's a good show. It's the number 2 new show, or watched or rated new show. So
Yeah, it's a good formula. I like it. And I also like what's her face from Dexter. Whatever. Carpenter.
what is it? Yeah, Jennifer Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's weird watching her without her just dropping F-bombs like every 5 words.
Oh yeah, Deb. I love that.
Dude,
dirty mouth. Yeah.
She had the filthiest mouth on Dexter.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the first 2 seasons. I hated the fact that they started to kind of get rid of that, but yeah. Oh man, every other word was 4 letters. All right. Moving into topics really quickly. Oh, one of my hauls, and this is going into the topic, was Terminator Genesis. I bought the Steelbook at Target. And I watched that, and I was like, okay, I'm entertained, but do you feel that sci-fi movies they contain too much comedy? I thought there was too much in that movie to the point that it's just like, what the hell? I mean, you go look at the original Terminator, and then you go fast forward to the newest installment. Every other line seemed like it was a pun, joke, something.
Well, I mean, you look at the movies today, and they do a lot of that. When you look at sci-fi movies, going back to like 80s, like if you remember, or of course you do, The Abyss. You had Ed Harris in there that can be funny and witty, and he could go back and forth with some crew members, or even is it Mary Elizabeth or something? I forget the chick's name. She's also in Limitless as well, but he would have his like funny but witty type stuff, and they didn't try to like build this whole like joke up, up to it like they do Mark Wahlberg or Shia LaBeouf in the Transformer movies. They're like, hey, we need to make sure that people know that, hey, this is a joke, and they're like kind of over the top with it. Like back then, it was more of the, hey, we're gonna slide this in, but we're not gonna bring a whole lot of attention to it. So people that catch on, it's funny. If they like witty jokes instead of like corny.
And typically, the ones they just kind of slide in all secret, like those are the funniest,
Exactly.
Kind of like in Avengers 2, whenever Tony Stark made the comment about hide the zucchini. It was just real quick, just kind of there at the end, and it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah. I just thought it took. I don't know. I remember the '80s sci-fi being like more scary
Or dark toned.
Yeah, instead of like, everything has to be PG-13.
Well, are you talking about the Terminator movie in general?
No, well, just anything. Like, look at RoboCop, the remake. It's not nearly as violent as it should have been, and it's still PG-13. At least for the original. You look at, I'm sure in the Aliens movie or even the new Prometheus, whatever freaking name that's going to be, because it's always being changed now.
Yep,
Um,
changing it again.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it's probably going to have a ton of comedy in it also. It's just, I don't know. I want my sci-fi movies to engross the original material, give us something more that pertains to the story and carries it through, but not always have to have a running joke. I'm old but not obsolete, or
You,
whatever, and
you know
all that
what's
type of crap.
a good
I can't
example?
really say anything bad about Prometheus. It was a good movie.
As kind of a good example, it's not sci-fi, it's superhero, but you look at Netflix Daredevil, the guy that played Murdoch and some of the interactions that he had with other characters, uh, he said some funny stuff in there, but it was witty and it was kind of like an under the table. Maybe you caught it, maybe you just thought it was part of the dialogue, or maybe you're like, oh, I get that joke because of this. And I, again, like Dakota said, I think it makes it a lot more, funny whenever you catch it. I like stuff like that. I like the dry humor and kind of under the table type joke, uh, to where you watch like Michael Bay movies, like again with the Transformers,
Yeah.
like there's this whole like the whole scene in that little abandoned gas station is going on about the underage thing, and I got this card that says I can sleep with your teenage daughter, and hey, you got a card
I was
here? I
like,
carry it
for
with me.
real?
Oh, come on, you haven't seen Age of Extinction?
Yeah, I saw it, but I'm like the whole thing about
It's a
sleeping with
Texas
his
law,
daughter.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Romeo
Romeo
and
and Juliet.
Juliet law, and like the thing is they want to make sure you understand that
Wow.
hey, this is joke and you get to laugh at it. So they just elaborate it, and it ends up being like a 2-minute joke. It's like okay, this is just weird now.
Yeah.
So it's like
Way too much thought put into it. It's the off the cuff stuff that's really the golden material.
Yeah, so
I
I don't
was just throwing that
know.
out there.
It's the Michael Bay stuff. He did the same stuff with Bad Boys too. You got Martin Lawrence and Will Smith that are naturally they're going to be funny anyway. They've done good for themselves. But then whenever you did Bad Boys, you did they're going to be funny. But then you try to make it hey guys, hey, you get all these jokes like or what was it, Martin Lawrence tripping over and falling into like a kiddie swimming pool and stuff like that. Come on, man.
That part though with Reggie gonna date Martin Lawrence's daughter though, that was pretty
Oh, that
good.
was great. Yeah,
That was classic.
Yeah.
That's totally how I'd be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, I got two other topics, and then it can be an open forum, or we can just stare at each other and have awkward silence. But TIE Fighter, that large beast of a thing that you have, Josh, I'm probably going to pick one up. I saw it at Target today, and GameStop actually has it now.
You want me to grab it real quick and put it up here?
Hey, if you feel the need,
Dude, it's so huge.
ride that pony.
Oh, he just knocked over Fort Max's sword. I don't know if you can see that, but let's grab an MP10.
Good lord.
We'll grab an MP10 and put him right there.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
lord.
Damn,
Good grief.
So if you can.
it's a tad bit big.
All you need is about 4 more and you'll have a squad.
Oh yeah, man. This thing is.
I don't think I have room in here for that.
Yeah.
Playing with
You know,
those things.
It's kind of funny. I was talking to a buddy of mine at work about that earlier, because he's going to go to BotCon with me. He's not even remotely a collector. He likes Transformers, but he's kind of trying to figure out whatever he wants to do. And he was like, "Man, I really want to collect Star Wars." And I was like, "Oh man, my buddy Josh just got this freaking ridiculous TIE Fighter. Gave him the dimensions on it, and he was like, "That's insane." I think he probably went to Target to look for it after he got off.
Oh, there's another one at my Target. I was like, and I just sold some stuff on eBay, and I was like, I just paid for that with 2 Transformers. Ooh.
Imagine a Millennium Falcon to scale with that.
Oh God.
Man.
Jeez.
Just need a
No,
house.
let me not give him any ideas.
I mean, do you
mean,
think that would
that's
come
good.
out in like a couple of separate pieces?
It's got to, and it's going to be about the size of a full-size bed.
Dude.
Yeah.
God.
Because
Like
I look at this, and because this can actually fit two pilots, or a pilot and another guy, so it can fit two figures in there, and they, like with plenty of room. Like they're not even crammed in there. Like they have plenty of room. So the scale is really nice. So like again, as soon as they repaint it, or they just take the red stripe off of it and paint it the gray, like the Imperial TIE Fighter,
Yeah.
I'm buying that too. They want to paint it up like Sabine's, where it's all those crazy colors from Rebels. I'll buy that one too. But I think I'll stick to buying just one per
The
color.
X-wing I think would be really awesome. It'd be huge, but man, would it be awesome!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that should hopefully be the next step.
Well, that goes into my topic real quickly here.
Oh,
Did you think that they should have, understanding that that's part of the whole movie and that's what they're marketing towards, but if they do an X-wing, do you want it to be Poe's X-wing, or do you want it to go old school and have it be Luke's? So you don't have to double dip if you don't want to, because let's just be honest, the thing's going to be at least like $250 or $200, let's say. Like what Josh was saying, getting an original TIE Fighter. Now, let's say that does come out. Now you're spending another $170. Would you do it? Are you glad they're doing the Episode 7 stuff instead of the original as in 4, 5, and 6?
I'm buying one of each.
All right.
if I were
I'm
if
not
I were
that
to
OCD.
indulge,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, I'm sorry, man. If I had to indulge, it would definitely be Luke's.
Yeah.
Just because watching the VHS tapes growing up that my cousin gave to me, that's just kind of what I think of when I think of the X-wing.
Now, the other cool thing about this, kind of the same topic, but back on TIE Fighter, is the wings, and James, you and I discussed this before, is not only can they paint this different colors and resell it to you again, but they can take the wings off and they can add different wings, and now you got your interceptor, and now you got your TIE bomb. Oh, well, not a TIE bomber because the middle's not going to be the same. But you can have the interceptor with different wings on there.
The advanced Vaders.
The advanced one on there. So just by swapping out the the wings on it. So and it is Hasbro. So
Yeah.
But still, would you buy all of those?
Hell yes.
And where would you put them all?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
They'll go somewhere. Because the G1 collections, it's moving, man. So I still don't even have a quarter of it up on eBay yet. I had food poisoning this week.
Ew.
Oh.
And Dakota didn't come take care of me like I asked him.
I told you I had plans.
I had to get off the couch and go watch the refrigerator to get my Gatorade all by
Here's the thing, Josh. Like, you had diarrhea and you're not that old yet. And I told you when you turned 65, I'd help you out.
As he just starts liquidating all your stuff.
He just starts. Yeah. He's in the bathroom for 45 minutes. Dakota! Need some wipe.
Is this 2-ply? Is this 2-ply? I don't think this is 2-ply.
This isn't that biodegradable crap, is it?
As you just hear Dakota on the internet, just like, okay, so what is this thing again? Is this a TIE Fighter what? Okay, just curiosity. All right, I'll set bidding.
I'm just looking at all your stuff.
Nice. As he rides off on his pound cake into the sunset, just laughing with a bag of toys on his back.
He's like Santa. He's just got like this little mini carriage behind pound cake with like just bags full of just like all my stuff in there.
Onward, pound cake and patter.
I
And
do him the
Santa's
decency to
helper.
leave only one of his bathing apes, but like take the others.
replace it with a knockoff. Let's see if he actually remembers.
Poor old man Hex, he won't know any better.
Oh man.
And the sludge being pulled by a green rimless.
Do I own any Brave figures, and will I sell them as well? There's a couple, but I'm keeping Great Gold Rand, if that's what your question was basically.
Yeah.
Because if he was getting rid of Great Gold Rand, I should be the first call.
So Great
Really?
Gold Rand is staying where he's at, but there's a few others that are probably making their ways out. So
Death Gary Gun.
Death Gary Gun, Captain Shark,
No.
maybe Galgaigar.
Oh my God, that's it. Well, this is the end of me being on Cybercast, and it's the end of the Aftercast. It has been fun, but it's over.
I was thinking about just keeping Great Gold Rand and Galgaigar, but
James, are you
Even
drinking your
King
man
said-
beers again?
I am drinking, yes, Stone Ruination. Jesus Christ! What the hell?
What the hell, Charles?
Fuck this!
All right, so
Yes,
anyways, Stone Ruination?
Stone Ruination, yeah, it's a liquid poem
That
to the
is-
glory of the hop.
That is freaking brutal. Dude, you're drinking like ladies' wine coolers at BotCon. Like, what happened? Did that talk we have finally get to you?
It's the facial hair. It's the only thing that gets it to grow. So,
Try to get into a competition with Jessica.
no, I'm just two. I'm just junior. I'm gonna get it down to here, so I can wear it as a, like one of those old school '80s crop tops. That's how I'm getting my beard on. But, all right. So we digressed there. Here's the last topic, and I'm just throwing this out there. I know we've probably beaten this little Shetland pony a lot, but collecting. It's becoming more and more expensive.
collecting Shetlands.
Shetlands all day.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that knows the struggle,
Yeah, they're small, but they eat a lot.
It's so difficult to maintain.
Yeah,
They look
cold.
slow, but they're real quick.
Those short legs can go. Everything's getting expensive. I mean, look at that TIE Fighter, $180,
Yeah.
$170.
Dude,
Or,
two deluxes and a Voyager, $60. Like,
yeah.
wow.
As collectors, we just roll with it, and we have the hashtag I want it, I'm gonna get it, or we it's just the norm. You just gotta do it, and you start seeing more collectors maybe downsizing so they can afford all this stuff, or we're just going into further and further debt. I mean, I don't know. So I just throw that out there.
It's like a tug of war with the whole debt thing, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I complain about the $15 Combiner War Deluxes that I bought, and then, because I got Ironhide, Prowl, and Silverbolt, and I was just like, holy crap! Before I even opened them, I was like, wow, this is not worth it. I'm gonna end up unloading these for $25. Turned out I enjoyed them, but I've also noticed that when the price on these figures go up, or at least when I start buying them at retail, I'm like, hey, I'm making a little bit more this year, aren't I? It just kind of evens out, I guess. for
So
me.
cost of living, you think? Well,
Yeah.
I can afford that. Put that in.
Yeah, pretty much.
How about for the rest of you guys?
Yeah, it's getting to the point where I feel very limited, where I have no space now. I would love to collect this, Transformer related or Gundam related. Those things take up space, and yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
Sacrifices have to be made. So, like I did this past month. I don't know what it was. I've sold about $950 worth of stuff. That's helped me put a little money in the bank account. And like these 2 months that I thought I was gonna be totally stressed out, where I've been like, oh, totally fine this month, and like next month I'm going to be totally fine again, you know. So, you know,
Right.
that with the money, you know, that I make from, you know, working and stuff. So, it's just sometimes you got to make sacrifices. You got to figure out, you know, what's the most important to me in my collection. You know, I made my decision. You know, even though I love G1, but hey, if I'm gonna do Transformers, I'm gonna do it Masterpiece. And the animated line, you know, it's shorter. There's not as many. I really do like it a lot, so maybe I'll keep on to that. I still haven't decided on that as well. Some other stuff. So it's, you know, you just kind of refocus is the way I like to look at it. You know, your collection, and you know, maybe put some of that money back in your pocket so you can buy some stuff that you're like, okay, now that I'm refocused, these are things that I absolutely have to have, or that I believe that I have to have in my collection. You know, with this new outlook on the way that I want to collect stuff. So
Yeah, I can kind of relate to what both of you just said. Actually, you know, I had to get rid of my BotCon 08 and 06 stuff. Hard times hit. Of course, you know, I got rid of them just to go through having to get everything back again. And then, you know, running out of shelf space is starting to become like a problematic thing. If you guys paid attention to the Facebook post, I pretty much only have floor space. Like, I don't even know where I'm going to display the BotCon 2015 stuff, and when I do get the rest of 08 and 06 back. So, but definitely.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much the same right now. I mean, I'm just trying to focus on Shug and Masterpiece. I'll get some third parties here and there, but that's pretty much it.
Mm.
Might even
Nope.
be selling my Bionicle stuff.
Oh well. All right, Dalton. I'm a box horse, but I'm going to mention this. Are you displaying your subscription service mailer boxes behind you?
Yeah, this is just the Clickerstovia. I don't know why I've gone there.
I was just curious. I was like, oh, brown mailers. I never thought about displaying those, but
Oh, dude, I had that bottom shelf just full of the mailer boxes from like
Well,
all the club exclusives.
Both of my bookcases are completely busted. I mean, they fell
Oh,
apart.
both of
as
them
soon as
are?
Yeah.
oh, I thought just one.
Nope. We moved the other one, and it fell apart too.
Oh,
That cheap particle board.
that
So when I get a new one, the bottom shelves are going to be for boxes.
detox.
see, you actually keep the Miller boxes. Dakota, he just keeps the foam, and it's all lined up on the wall. and like whenever a girl comes up, it's like they see all the foam on the wall, and they're like a sound room. They're like, "Oh, you play guitar?" He goes, "Well, yeah, but that's not what that's for."
I get a little loud.
That's a good idea.
When, you know, some happens, so won't go into detail, but interesting.
You do recordings in here. No.
Recordings of a such.
What's with all the cameras and the phone? Nothing.
Why does that look like a hotel bed?
Why does it smell really weird in here? Nothing.
He tells the girl on like the first date. He was like, "I swear to God, like scream as loud as you can. No one can hear you."
Why does it smell like peaches and shame in here?
Peaches and shame.
There you go. Gosh. Oh well.
Did I take the Aftercast to a place it shouldn't have gone to?
Yeah, I was gonna add only that, but I won't do that.
I mean, we keep it going.
All right. So I'm out of topics now. I just.
I got
threw those out there.
one.
All right.
You know, Dalton, me and you were just talking about the whole bottom shelf thing.
We were there.
Do any of you guys display anything like on ground level?
Yes.
I've got a cat, so no.
You do what with a cat?
I said I have a cat, so no,
Oh.
I don't display anything on the bottom shelves or on floor.
Oh yeah.
I have a cat, and I display stuff at floor level.
See,
Just
I
don't
have
let me in there.
I have a dog. Like I have the Age of Extinction figures like on the floor, And I don't know, my dog is literally the best dog ever. Like, she doesn't go in there and bother him. Like, I left him there. I was like, well, if she chews him up, it was just Age of Extinction toys.
She knows.
You know-
She knows their shit. So
But I mean, she does.
I won't even put that in my mouth.
I mean, I've been
I've
so drunk in playing video games, and I'll just get some figures off the shelves and just like start messing with them in between matches or whatever. Leave whatever on the ground. Like I left my '01 Tigatron on the ground one time, and like nothing.
Wow.
And I know my dog went in there because every morning she wakes up, she'll go in that room and just kind of like sniff around, look for me and everything. She'll finally come to my bedroom. But yeah, like, so I don't know. I'm just really weird about displaying stuff on ground level. I just don't, beyond boxes and like books, I guess. Anybody else?
Nope.
Nope.
I display stuff on ground level. It's just a matter of space. I don't like it, but I'll usually put like the larger figures on the bottom so I can so you can see them. But yeah, it does suck. But vehicles, mainly it's vehicles and that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like Star Wars, Mask, whatever else, G.I. Joe, Visionaries, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Something about being at ground level, man. It's so dirty down there.
True. Can be.
I think instead of carpet, if I had tile, I wouldn't be like so stressed
Tile.
about
Oh
it.
my god. As all your Beast Wars just kind of fall off the shelf and just shatter.
Oh, freaking
on
freaking
tile.
freaking Beast Wars Randy. He wouldn't even make it
bugs.
to the ground. He would shatter just falling.
Agree with your
Right.
most votes in his
Epic
hands.
re-entry.
All right. Well,
One thing I wanted to talk about real quick about that
yes.
adventure, the Supreme Mode Optimus.
Mm-hmm.
Slap a couple of Decepticon symbols on him, and then you got yourself a Giltar.
That's blasphemy, man.
Giltar. Oh yeah.
I'm actually surprised we've never gotten a figure of that.
We're all reflecting on it right now. Let me stroke my beard for a minute. Interesting. All right.
Sorry, I'm
I don't
watching
think
this video that Trent's posted. This looks really nice.
What's nice?
This for all you TIE Fighter fans out there.
Are there father and son TIE fighters? If not, then it's not. I'm not watching it.
Short film. Short film. It's 7 minutes long.
Oh, is it the anime style?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. I've watched it quite a few times.
And I saw some type of fan-made Dragon Ball Z thing. I saw it on Facebook. Fall of Men or something.
Yeah. You didn't get either.
I think it looks like crap, but Cell looked cool, but the rest of it's like, what? No.
Was it like live action or was it like
live action?
Yeah, live action. Huh?
Oh god, no. Let's just keep Dragon Ball Z as far away from live action as humanly possible.
Krillin was not the way he should be. He wasn't a short little dude, but I don't know. Some people liked it. For me, I didn't care for it. I was like, no.
I like the fact that the TIE fighters have a clutch.
They have a clutch out in space.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Any topics? Anyone in the chat? If you want, you can join the hangout, or maybe, what did I just see? Ronda fight going on next. All right.
Has she not fought yet?
I thought she already did. Who won? Tell me.
Oh, Ronda won. Like, I didn't even watch it, and I can tell you Ronda won.
Well, yeah, I know Ronda won, but like when? Did it, like 2 seconds in the match? Like, or was it still in the first round, or did she decide to play with her her opponent a little bit.
Dude, she's like the most dominant fighter that we've seen in like
Yeah.
a long time.
Oh yeah.
Like just dominate. Because people, you can point at Floyd, and I mean, dude, his thing is he tries to outlast you. The whole match and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Remember Mike Tyson fighting?
Tyson was a beast.
In a certain amount of prime there, not throughout his whole career, but a certain amount of prime there, dude, he was the only other person that I've ever seen be that dominant. Muhammad Ali, he was, I'm not old enough to, have watched Muhammad Ali, in his prime and stuff like that, but
I mean,
dude,
Ronda's awesome, but she ain't no butterbean, so.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Butterbean, yeah.
Wow.
True.
Yeah, she's probably watching the Aftercast. Beat her. She put you in an armbar.
I would let her. I wouldn't
Butterbean
care.
this.
I'd be like,
Maximize
okay.
now, buddy.
See, in my household, that's code for doggy style.
What? Maximize or armbar?
Maximize.
Oh, maximize. What's terrorize?
You don't want to know. It's
You don't want to know. That's why there's foam. That's why there's foam in that room.
That's a oh shit. Do you have any plan B?
All right, you know where we're going right now. Is there
I got a question in here from Supercell 615. I think maybe new to watching Summercast and Aftercast, but it says, okay, what do you guys think about the recent unveiling of Titan's return line for Transformers? I know we've talked about this whenever it was, unveiled, but to answer the question, refresh it.
Sure. I guess I'll knock it out first. I liked it. Whenever Combiner Wars was revealed, I was like, wow, that's terrible. But they really, I don't know, I guess they just presented the Titan Wars stuff. It just looks a lot better. The gimmick isn't as cumbersome, I don't think, as having to work in a combiner feature.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, the figures will look better, and they do look better. So I mean, yeah, I like how it's gonna shape up a lot.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's refreshing to have all these new molds to come out, and the fact that they're exploring with more headmasters.
Titan Masters?
I just hope they
Whatever.
redo Brainstorm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you think, John?
Oh, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like the Blaster. I mean, even though I'm a G1-ist, yeah, I like the Blaster idea, how he transforms into a base.
Hmm.
Yeah, but,
And
I
it's supposed to
don't know if I'm going to
connect
buy it.
with
Yeah. What was that?
He's supposed to connect with Fort Max too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all supposed to. I guess all the leaders that turn into bases, they're all supposed to be able to link up somehow with Fortress Maximus, that's another thing that's just absolutely sick. You know what I mean? That's such a cool thing. Like I hate Blaster being a leader class, but I like the idea. Like the idea, I think is just killer.
Well, you know where that idea came from. G1 with Metroplex and Trypticon.
Well, yeah.
Not Beast Wars, but G1.
No. We had Gigastorm. He just didn't have all that base shit to, lose.
Yeah.
All the awesome stuff. Yeah.
But see, I think the Blaster mold's going to work, especially as Soundwave, because that will also scale with Megatron.
Yeah.
That we got through Combiner Wars.
Yeah, and it'll scale with Starscream as well. So you kind of have your big three Decepticons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I think they all look great. Like Galvatron, I think it looks great. Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
It's just refreshing to have, like what John said.
Oh, my bad.
Also good.
Releasing just the heads, though, I think that's a little weak.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, Transformers face molds just don't look great anymore. Granted, most of them were kind of mock-ups anyways, but I don't know. Like I was looking at the Combiner Wars faces, I'm like, wow, these look like the freaking Children of the Corn.
Not all of them. I mean, the aerial
The
bots.
the three that I got did Silverbolt, Silverbolt
Iron
and
Man's
Prowl.
got a weird face.
Yeah, but Silverbolt and Prowl, like, they just have this weird like grin. It's just like,
Well, those, but I mean, like the actual combiners, the combiner teams that are supposed to combine. I think they did a good job. Protective bots, aerial bots, even the Stunicons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think they did. The rest of them, though, like we're gonna get Wheeljack, Smokescreen, Trailbreaker. No.
But Wheeljack looks like crap.
So.
Yeah.
But.
Agreed.
You got another question here from Aaron Qualls, if I'm saying that correctly. It says, would it be neat for Takara to do a special Combiner Wars version of the Train Bots and Raiden? That's not going to happen, but unless you wanted a Raiden made out of the molds that already exist, which aren't none of them trains, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it's there's it's one of those things where it's like, hey, if this was brand new, it's kind of speculate. Do you think it's cool? But this is the tail end of Combiner Wars, and it's ending, and they don't have any plans to do any stuff like that. So
I don't think I would have really even given Raiden a chance in the beginnings of Combiner Wars. 1 Voyager train, 5 Deluxe trains, and a Scout or Legends train. I get they love to do like repaints and stuff, but like I don't think that would have really gone over, even for Takara.
No, because you couldn't get anything out of it.
Now, if you take the Rail Racer trio and just kind of color them up somehow like Raiden, I'd buy that.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here.
Hey, Dragantron, I keep on muting you because you have background noise.
What you doing there, Dragantron?
Nothing.
All right. So then, just curious.
Yeah, just mute yourself when you're not talking because you have major background noise.
Let's see, what else? We got anything else in the? Tommy, what are you doing in the chat, man? You should be in the actual hangout. But I think we're gonna call it good, and we'll just continue off air. But I do appreciate all the viewers, appreciate all the everyone that came on the show and everything else. But yeah, it was good. Thanks again for watching. Again, there's gonna be no Aftercast next week. I won't be on the Cybercast either, and I'm holding out for a better contract. I want more money. I am a selfish prick.
He found out what my contract looked like, and he got a little.
Yeah, I mean, Dakota renegotiated, and he was able to get Pound Cake. And you know what? I don't want a Shetland pony. I want a full size, horse. So I need more money. So we're gonna go that route.
One of those God, what are they called? Clydesdales.
Yes.
Dude, can you? I want to see pictures of the Clydesdale next to the Shetland.
That'd be a great Budweiser commercial.
Dude, it looked like a micro machine.
Oh my gosh, it would. But thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will be on the ROC Enter the Realm show on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Realm of Collectors .com. Check out their website, but also YouTube page. That's where I'll be at. This is actually kicking in pretty good. This ruination is actually ruining me. But I will be there. I'll put a link in the description of this video, so go check that out again. Great bunch of guys and all that. But let's outro ourselves. Dakota, you made it in time to be the Golden Child. So
all right. Dakota, you can find me everywhere at Primal Sabbath.
Charles.
I'm Charles. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Optimus4Prez.
Dalton.
I'm Dalton. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all of Dalton and DFs.
Dragantron.
You can find me Stripbar48 on YouTube And Twitter and mo-
John?
I'm John. You can find me at Facebook at RoboSynergy. And if you guys like fan art or Transformers fan art, I do drawings. So it's
cool.
at www.jp-v.deviantart.com.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
Right on.
I needed to get that from you because I need to check it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you put that in the chat? Or
Yes, please.
yeah, in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
Josh?
You can find me G1Xtron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and my Facebook page is the G1Xtron.
Trent?
Find me Twitter and Facebook at Trent5.
Cool. And you can find me on Twitter and YouTube, VictorySaber77. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, the VictorySaber77. We're going to go off air. If you guys want to join, you can still join. The link is on my Facebook page. It's not going to be broadcasted, so you can hang out, talk some Transformers, or just carry on some wild conversation. So, again, thanks for joining us, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.